What you doing? Our intros are getting worse. Hey, welcome back to our Stupid Reactions, idiots. I'm Corbin.
I'm Rick.
And you can follow us on Instagram and Twitter for more BAM! Juicy content.
It's so juicy.
Thank you for us on Patreon and follow our official Twitter account. And it's Happy Birthday Week.
It is?
Because today it is...
Who else's birthday is it?
Virat
Kohli?
Kohli, the star, I believe, captain of India's cricket team.
And if we mispronounce your name, sir, we're very sorry.
Is that how you would pronounce that?
I would believe it is.
Okay. But yes, today is Virat's birthday.
Happy birthday.
November 5th. Obviously, today. Today. We got to see him play when we
Yes, we
went
did,
to
and
Florida.
people went crazy.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I think, the current MS Dhoni.
The star. He's the
Like,
star.
he's the big star.
Yeah, when he
the team.
appeared, everybody was losing their mind.
And he is married to a famous actress.
Your mom?
No.
Oh.
Who is not a famous Indian actress.
I thought your mom was a famous Indian actress.
No. Contrary to popular belief, my mother is not Aishwarya Rai.
It must have been your other mom.
But yes, it is his birthday, so we are going to react to the his top shots in cricket.
Cool.
6s and 4s, which
Sixes and fours. Sixes and fours. We know what those are.
yes, a 4 is when it rolls out.
And a 6 is when it flies out.
It's true.
Yeah. Or if it's dropped over the line, it doesn't even have to leave it. It goes by the line and they catch it and drop it. Or even if they catch it over the line, it's a 6. See what we've learned?
Yeah.
How you've educated us?
In baseball, you don't have different scores because obviously you can't roll out.
No, and you know what the rule is for a home run? If you could literally, as an outfielder, you could catch the ball and go up and go over the fence into the stands. If you hold on to the ball, that's an out.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yes, so happy birthday to
Cool.
you, sir. Here we go.
That's the reason why. Look at the timing.
That's a 4.
Beautifully timed, this, folks. This is a perfect cover drive. Perfect cover drive.
Cover drive, like a line ball.
The crowd is certainly into this. High.
Yeah, I guess some of the times they aim for a 4,
and
and other times they just swing for a 6.
That guy wasn't even trying to get it.
Serve. And a moral victory there, Cameron Boyce. Oh, look at that for a cover drive. Look at that for class. Nathan McCann.
That would be a 4, right?
That would be a 4.
Because he didn't.
Over the top. And clear of the fieldsman.
4.
And over the boundary for 4 more.
He's known for his batting, correct?
Didn't quite
I would
get hold
imagine
of
so.
it because the back turned.
Or is he known for his
in
outfielding too?
hand at the moment of contact, at the point of contact.
Oh, wow.
And in. Just clear out.
That bounced up over his eyes.
How
Yeah.
they can because baseball, you just have to know your swing.
Close one that was in the air the whole way.
There's a lot more finesse with the use of the bat.
Crunching shot. Beautiful.
Finesse and the precision of focusing something almost like in
A little
billiards.
bit of width offered around the off stump.
Like that. He put that, he saw where he wanted that, and that's the other thing.
Oh, that's
You can just hit it
beautiful.
360 freaking degrees. There's no foul balls. Yeah, it's everywhere.
For the most part, they all play the short ball well.
It's all 4s. I haven't seen the 6 yet, right?
We've seen a 1 or 2
This
6s.
bloke, he can back it up with actions. And there's another boundary.
Turns it into the onside.
Gee
Good
whiz.
time.
Really?
Shot, beautifully played. It was just a mere push.
Yeah.
And it's raced off to the boundary for 4.
It's almost the finesse of a bunt in baseball. Wow.
If it would have hit him, they could have gotten it out, right?
I don't know. There's a 6.
And just shells it over extra cover for 4.
Oh, it bounced before the boundary.
Down goes Kohli. Has he got it all?
That's a 6.
I'd like to go in one of those things and see if I can hit it out.
And then Kohli says, I'm going to
Think
get
so?
my feet
Yeah,
on
you
it,
could.
belt it out the park.
Because it's not as far as like a baseball diamond.
Otherwise,
Remember what we saw in Florida? The distance? It's not as far as, it doesn't have to go as far as it does in baseball.
And the composure. When he sees that there is no protection for the field bowler in the deep. Here's Nathan McCullum. Oh, that's a good shot. Up and over.
He turned that inside out.
Up and over.
Kohli on the channel.
Stop Sterling.
Bowler least expects that he's trying to get the over off to a good start.
Wow.
Slashed away.
Did he do that
It's gonna
between
rush
those two guys?
Oh, bang through the air, 3 for 4. Was in the air and wasn't far away from Ross Taylor, but the power of the shot.
Kohli, just flick of the wrist.
Kohli.
No elbow.
No elbow.
Oh, that's smashed squarely wicket. And it beats the fielder.
You got another delivery?
Still recording. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, it's short again. Warner's going to go left. He's giving it up.
I love these commentators too.
Well, that's a good shot. That's over the infield. A couple of bounces and 4 runs.
They're asking where down. Length ball bowled.
You didn't let us finish it.
Anticlimactic. At least let it finish on the last hit. Let it
man.
go all the way to the end.
Wow. Yeah, so obviously the dude's talented, we know that. And he's probably the biggest star, at least in India's cricket currently.
And we haven't seen a lot, but he reminds me quite a bit. His batsmanship is reminiscent to me of Donnie.
Yeah.
We saw the highlights of what Donnie can do.
Yeah.
Just the capacity to just hit it at all places, pretty much at will.
That's what, it's from more and more, obviously we're learning about cricket and the nuances of it, obviously, since we know about the sport now. It's so crazy because obviously we're always going to compare to baseball because that's what we know and that's the most similar thing. But in baseball, you need to get your swing down, and it's coming from one direction, and there's no bounce on the ground. And obviously there's different ways the guy can throw it, of course. But you just have to work on your swing basically, and you just have to go height wise, figure out where the ball is.
Yeah, you actually have an option in baseball to let the ball go.
Yeah.
You know, if it's not within a strike zone, you can let it go if you want to.
Yeah.
You really can't. You can't afford to do that in cricket. You really have to protect as you're hitting, and there's nuances that are harder and easier in both games.
Because you have to think so much as the batter, because he could go and it could bounce a certain way, and so you have to know where you're going to hit it, where the fielders are, where you want to hit it, but also like you can hit it this way, you can hit it that way, you can
the
there's
360 degree aspect of it is
you have to think about the
unbelievable.
entire field of play, which is something I'd like to play with like a bunch of people to see if like I could hit it and not get it out. Not get out.
Yeah.
From like a fly ball or
it would be. I remember when we did cricket at the park,
which we will do when we come to India.
Yeah,
that'll be one of the meetings where we're going to play cricket.
I can't disassociate my mechanics and my mindset and the subconscious connectivity of a baseball swing.
Yeah,
it's just instinctual.
Yeah,
so
it is.
And I'm sure it's the same way with people who played cricket and then go and transfer it to baseball. It's just completely. It's so different.
Yeah.
So very, very, very different. They have similarities, but they're very.
Are there
very
a lot of
different.
Indian baseball players?
No.
Huh. Interesting.
Yep.
You'd think that there might be.
No, the predominant places that are baseball players are the United States, Canada, Puerto Rico, and Japan.
Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the predominant countries that have baseball players and become professional baseball players. I'm sure there is, but off the top of my head, and I follow baseball pretty closely, I can't think of anybody in baseball right now off the top of my head that I know is of Indian descent.
You'd think that, or maybe they just want to play cricket, of course.
Yeah.
Because obviously, for an Indian,
There was a
cricket is
movie,
the sport.
What's the movie? I saw it. It was really good. I liked it. About the two kids. They play cricket, and it stars John Hamm. Crud. Anyway, it's about two kids, and he's a promoter, a sports promoter who's not doing well, and so he sees these two kids and realizes they could play. I think he converts them, if I'm remembering correctly, from being bowlers in cricket to turning them into pitchers. It may even be a true story. Anyway, you probably know, but yeah, we have to compare it. First of all, baseball comes from cricket. There are a lot of differences, but I also don't. There's a lot of nuances about baseball that it looks like a more simplistic game, and it's not. They both have their complexities that are... The thing that... One of the most mind-boggling things to me about cricket is the fielders being barehanded.
Oh, yeah.
I don't... Because we've held the cricket ball.
It's just as hard as a baseball.
It's no different.
Yeah.
And they're having to catch that stuff barehanded.
I'm betting it doesn't come off the bat as fast.
It doesn't. I know that. It doesn't.
What's the speed that comes off the bat at?
The average speed of the velocity of a ball off of a bat is about 100 miles per hour. A really well-hit shot, like just destroyed is going to be up in the 110, 111. So it's almost always 100 miles an hour off a bat. So the velocity off a bat is faster. The distance is farther. But still, the velocity off of these things, they get up. We're only talking about a 10 mile an hour difference.
Yeah.
We're talking, it's going to get between 80 and 90 mile an hour into the hand.
Yeah. I'd be interested to see like what the speed is off the bat of a cricket.
I'm sure they've got it.
Because it's a softer bat.
It is. It's a softer bat. It's a flatter surface. It's a flat surface versus a round surface.
Yeah.
And the swing, the objective with the swing in cricket doesn't always equate power statistics.
Usually it's power statistics in baseball. Usually, not all the time, of course.
No.
But normally it's like, I'm going to hit this either just in the middle of someone, as far as it can, because you have to hit it far.
Yeah, you're going to go with the pitch. But even in that regard, there's power stats in baseball, whereas I don't know that there are so much in this. And so often, this is much more finesse and placement, and it's 360 degrees is the other thing. There's no fouls. There's, you're literally, as you're up there. In baseball, you're thinking about this and where you might hit the pitch. So if it's a pitch on the outside, you're going to go with that pitch and hit it to the right side. And if there's a runner on first, the pitcher's going to try to get you to ground the ball out so you can hit into a double play. If it's going behind you or off to the side, no one's thinking about that ball, other than maybe they could catch a foul ball. In this, when you're hitting, you're thinking about wherever this goes, I could place it anywhere.
Yeah.
And it might bounce it might bounce freaking behind me. In baseball, you don't mess with a ball behind you. In cricket, you're like, oh, okay. It's wild. Yeah. It's amazing.
Oh, you broke your sticks.
Exactly. Yeah.
The David Letterman thing.
That was funny. You broke your sticks. This was broken.
Pick up your stick. That was funny. Well, happy birthday to Virat. We know all of India is probably celebrating.
Oh yeah, having a big time celebration.
He is a massive, massive star.
Yep.
Sadly, he wouldn't sit down for an interview with us.
No. We tried.
Understandably.
No, we really didn't.